It was a kill. ANC. Muchos han tratado de tumbarme, todos han fallado. Aquí sigo de pie bien rifado. Pa' mi gente yo soy un soldado. Muchos han tratado de tumbarme, todos han fallado. Yo sigo siendo bien mexicano, con orgullo bandera en mi mano.
Woo! That fucking intro's fucking dope.
That fucking
Chingon,
song
cabrón.
just keeps me fucking going, bro. All
Hell
the time.
yeah, man.
All the time.
Shout out, man.
Yeah, El Saquiel, thank you for the fucking song, man. It's amazing. We love it. I play it in the car all the time.
Yeah.
If you guys haven't heard it, check it out on YouTube. It's got over 500,000 views. The song's called Mexicano.
Huevo.
And it's a great jam. Great jam.
Hey, man, you want un fan, man, porque lo estaba escuchando hoy todo el día, man.
Yeah, that's a sick rola.
Yeah, sick rola. Yeah, so
for sure.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That's fucking badass, güey. ¿Qué onda, güey? ¿Cómo estás, güey?
Aquí nomás recuperando, güey.
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard, I got a little mountain biking accident.
Oh, shit. How did that happen?
Yeah, well, you know, it's a long story short. Let's just say following too close to somebody, and they crashed into a tree. One of my good friends, you know, he's Sonny Bono'd the tree, and I had to bail. I had to bail off the bike, and in bailing, I broke ribs 2 through 5, a scapula, and my collarbone.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Fuck. ¿Y tu compa? How's he doing?
He's just bruised up, bro. He's built like a fucking tank, man.
That's what's up,
yeah.
dude. Yeah.
Kevin, you're a good man, dude.
Hey, eat whatever he eats.
Yeah, exactly. He eats bolts, I think. Bolts and metal.
Oh, yeah. That's good, man. That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's
What's up with you, brother?
Ah, man, just fucking excited, bro. Estoy pinche emocionado, cabrón.
Hell yeah, dude.
De este pinche podcast, güey.
Yeah, está bien bueno.
Pochos Pero Locos.
Pochos Pero Locos. That's for sure.
Diles a todos, where does that name come from?
Well, this is shout out to the old schools in the industry when it comes to FM radio.
Huevo.
I believe they used to do late night, and back in the early '90s, I want to say.
Yeah.
And it was somebody. They were known as the Pochos Pero Locos.
Huevo.
And I did see that they're still out there. They're still pushing the game. They're on the. They have their own website, putting up their own music. So shout out to Pochos Pero Locos. We were raised on it for sure.
Huevo, shout out. It's all nostalgic, man. It's nostalgia.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
Yeah, hasta me pongo a llorar. Oh, man. So what's up, man? ¿Qué pedo?
You know, I've figured this has been the first of many.
Right.
We're going to do things a lot differently. Hopefully keep everybody else entertained.
Huevo.
You know, we got some ideas. This is always going to be ever changing. There's never a steady platform on this. I don't think.
Huevo.
So speaking of ideas.
Yeah. Well, speaking of that.
Yeah.
La razón porque I'm trying to keep this Spanglish, cabrón.
Okay.
You know, Latino,
Tú dale,
Mexicano,
güey. Tú dale, güey.
La razón, because tenemos like really good feedback when you came on my my podcast.
Oh, really?
So I was like, hey, man, I just been told that we have good fucking energy, good chemistry. Entonces, like, fuck, I thought about it. It's like, yeah, man, maybe we should just start something, bro.
Is it a little spin-off?
Yeah. So that's what we hear. Pochos Pero Locos, cabrones.
Huevo. Y viejitos también un poquito, pero todavía loco, cabrón.
Huevo. How old are you, fool? 25?
38, cabrón.
No mames.
Sí, güey, ando viejillo. Luego se me duele la espalda, güey.
Llevo a cumplir 40,
güey. That's okay. 40 is the new 20, bro.
Exactly. That's how I feel. That's a license. Te quiero decir.
Chido, güey.
No, chido, güey. ¿Y qué onda, güey? Like, oh, fuck, there's a lot of shit going on.
And there's a lot of desmadre going on.
Yeah.
Hay un putero de pochos y locos allá afuera. Más de todo, güey.
Hey, let's just get right into it.
Let's get into it. All right.
Hey, no, let's talk about. We'll keep the
wild cards. The wild cards.
I know they're probably in there, but dude, what the hell's up with Nury Martinez?
Of course, that's top of the headline here. Yeah.
What the fuck, bro?
La raza la está cagando, güey.
Yeah, bro. But don't you think there's a lot of that's I hate to say it, bro, but is that common? Con los mexicanos?
Sí, güey, la cagamos mucho,
Like,
güey.
but you know, there's a lot of racism, a lot of even like homophobia and all that shit with that. And it's like, maybe like that type of stuff, it allows for exposure so we can change.
Yeah. You definitely got to change and cambiar como estás, güey, porque I came across a video online, and there was a guy, everybody's talking about this, of course, right? And somebody had mentioned that they related it to Mexicans trying to, or even Latinos trying to be like white people, white supremacy.
Yeah.
And white supremacy says that all of these things are bad.
Yeah.
Right.
But,
and we just want to belong in America.
Right.
And we got to be Trumpies a veces.
Yeah, but that's what bothers me, bro.
Why?
Eso es lo que me caga. Because, and I think you do that too, because you speak very well English.
No.
And you said it también, que you're fucking whitewashing la chingada.
Me la hablan bien, pero bien bueno.
But there's this stigma, right?
Yeah.
De que if you talk a certain way, like if you're trying to speak properly, ya huevo, you get a set of white. O si quieres ciertas cosas, like for example, if you want something good for your family here in the United States, ya huevo, you're trying to be white. Like I've been called coconut.
Oh, I was a coconut growing up too.
You know, and why is that? It's just like, are you supposed to be? And I'm not saying that todos los Latinos, los Mexicans, están pendejos, pero are you supposed to be a pendejo idiota that only watches football on fucking Saturdays and Sundays and fucking drinks beer all day and speaks like, ¿Qué onda? What's up, babe?
Yeah, what's
you have
up,
to talk like this? You have to talk like this in order for being Mexican? I mean, is that the fucking requirement?
That's lo que piensan todos, dude. So for me, as a working professional during the day, right?
Yeah,
obviously, I moonlight as a podcaster.
Oh, huevo.
Shout out to moonlighters. Dude, it's so hard to be in a white world with a name like Juan. Dude, siempre me le tengo que, I have to pronounce my name so Mexican para que me entiendan bien.
Right.
I'll give you an example. I like telling stories, okay?
All right.
Una vez trabajaba por un banco. I'm not going to name them, but I worked for a bank, right? Over the phone. I was a phone banker.
Okay.
You know, thank you for calling Juan's Bank. How can I help you? That's what they would hear, right?
Yeah.
So this one time I answered, thank you for calling the bank.
Wait,
this is Juan. How can I help you? The caller says, I pressed 1 for English.
Oh, that's fucked up.
And I was like, sir, you are speaking to somebody who speaks English. Just my name is Juan. I said 1 for English. Okay, sir. I'll go ahead and transfer you back into the queue. Yes, please. I sent him to the Spanish queue. Sent them right that way.
Culero.
So, I mean, it's hard. I even hear people think that I'm Asian because I say Juan. Or if I don't say Juan, if I say Juan, like, like W-O-N? Like, shout out to my Asian people.
Speaking of Asian people, I used to work at the bank, right?
Okay, all right.
And I used to be a loan officer. And it has nothing to do with being Mexican, but you reminded me of names.
Okay.
So there was this lady, una señora que llegó a abrir una cuenta, or I don't know. So I was a loan officer, but also had to do like the scut work, which was like,
you're a soldier first.
Right. I had to open accounts y la chingada. Right?
For sure.
So
did we over the phone. It was terrible.
Oh, man. But, okay, so I go to the podium, right? And she's the only Asian. Like, she's the only person, right? In the waiting room. I go to the forum.
Trucha, güey, porque así la cacharon a Nury.
Pero su nombre, güey, era M-A-I.
Okay.
Y-U-N-H-O. My Young Ho.
Okay.
So I saw the name, right? I mean, and I'm like, my homies that were working there, because it was my turn, right?
Right.
So I'm like, hey, check this out, Bato, check this out. And so I go to the podium and I'm like, excuse me, is there a My Young Ho here? She's looking, and
it's me. Yeah.
Y eras de esos Asians que no podían hablar mucho English. Yes, it's me. Are you My Young Ho? I just like
you gotta emphasize it. Yeah.
Are you My Young Ho? Yes. And my fucking homies are like,
Dude, no sé si te ha pasado así, pero para mí, una vez I worked for a big box retailer.
Yeah.
And somebody se me arrimó, and they're like, y empezaron a hablar en español. Oiga, por si acaso tienes esto disponible. Y volteé, and it was an Asian person.
Yeah.
You know, somebody of Asian descent. I forget, I believe they were Korean, they told me eventually.
Okay.
And they told me that it was easier for them to learn Spanish than it was English.
Yeah.
So a lot of them learned Spanish first.
Really?
Especially here in LA. Because
because most of them, they kind of interconnect, right?
For the most part, yeah. But that's a big bridge, though, from what I understand linguistically.
Right. Well, I hear that. I don't know if it's true, but I hear that que si tú quieres hablar español, si tú quieres aprender español, es más difícil aprender español que cualquier otro idioma. Like
really?
You can learn fucking Portuguese, fucking
Latin,
fucking
Aborigine guys.
Yeah.
De todo, güey.
Whatever fucking language
so
they were
es el más
speaking
difícil
in-
es español.
Yeah, es más. Because
¿De España o del...?
Oh, I don't know about that.
That one's harder because you gotta put the
right,
lisp
but
in
I'm
it.
saying because all the accents and shit, right?
Yeah.
Like you have to know where to put all the accents y toda la chingada. It's
Yeah.
like,
I tried
fuck.
Mandarin and Cantonese when I was in China,
Yeah.
and that's like my hat's off, dude. It's
Yeah.
a beautiful language, and
Yeah.
it's hard as hell.
Do they like Mexicans, bro? Ah, yeah.
And, I stood out like a sore thumb, man.
Dude,
Dude, se me quedaron viendo like round eye. I'm like, no.
Story with Asians, bro. They're fucking racist. I'm sorry, though. I'm just saying, like,
Jesus, just come out right with it, huh? All right, Nury, shout out. We're starting. We're joining the Nury team now.
I'm just saying, they're fucking racist. I mean,
Mexicans are too.
Well, but here's
Traditionally,
my
Mexicans are.
Here's my experience. So
Not all Mexicans.
Not all Mexicans, not us.
Yeah, definitely not this show.
Definitely not. So I used to work para un doctor, right?
Okay.
He was like a cash doctor, so
One of those doctors.
One of those doctors. Under the table, cabrón. Like, I'll give you some drugs.
Get a disability.
Huevo. Those kind of doctors. So tenían una madre, güey, que era like there's this. They called it medical tourism. So a lot of people from China, big bucks people.
Medical tourism?
Miracle tourism. Because medical.
Okay, medical. Okay.
What did you say? What did I say?
Yeah, I thought it was medical.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Then I said
miracles.
miracle.
But you made miracles happen.
No, yeah, exactly. No, medical tourism. So these Asian or Chinese, they're Chinese.
Well, yeah, let's specify because we don't want to
China.
generalize.
Right.
Yeah.
So they came over here and they paid a lot of money and then they would like get like chauffeured around in pinche Beverly Hills y la chingada.
S550s and G-Wagons.
Yeah, like all the fucking whole nine. Pero luego they would go to my boss, to the doctor, para checar, like, I don't know, they would give them just a bunch of bullshit, venderle nomás haciéndole sentir de que they're getting seen by an American doctor. But pues my boss era un pinche güero, Oh, and they Photoshop pictures con Brad Pitt. And he had him like in his fucking office, right?
No.
Like, yeah, bro. It's fucking and the chinos are like, oh, Brad Pitt.
Yeah, it's my friend. What can I say? Yeah.
So anyway,
Brad Pitt.
so anyway, su asistente que era white, right? Had a medical emergency or something like that, and no sabían a quién llevar to assist him. It's like the guy who's like. The person who just like picks everything up and like organize, like has nothing to do with medical, pero ahí está like just kind of organizing
facilitator.
Everything. Yeah,
for sure.
So they're like, "Hey, you want to go?" I was like, "Okay." Hey, I went pinche brown boy.
Yeah.
Bro.
They don't like brown skin.
They don't like dark skin, bro.
No, bro. You're a field worker.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
And then,
go to the rice paddies.
Yeah. Ni siquiera me querían hablar. They didn't want to talk to me, bro. They wouldn't even do eye contact. I was like, eye contact. I was like, bro, that's fucking crazy. And I started looking into it, and that's how they are, bro. Like I'm just saying, like
there's it's classism.
Well, there's some like
from what I understand,
some movies, that don't get played over there because they have black protagonists. Like Aladdin.
Oh,
Aladdin was not played in China because Will Smith, even though we hate him right now because he slapped my homie Chris Rock, le dio un putazo. Pero allá no, it's because the protagonist is black.
Really?
Yeah, and there's a lot of movies like that. They can know Black Panther. Black Panther didn't play in China.
It's the name, huh? They're like, nah, we don't have to watch it.
No pass this shit. Yeah.
Vamos a ver, güey. Ese así no vale.
Kung Fu Panda mejor, güey.
Ese es black and white. You have to have.
So yeah, bro.
So white privilege, bro. I mean, you Photoshop picture with Brad Pitt, motherfucker. Okay, so I got a bone to pick. So white people have been the problem to a lot of things. Columbus Day just happened. It's now Indigenous Day. Give us our damn day, please. Give it to our people, the real people that were here first. But I
have a problem with that. Look, bro, yo sé que pinche Christopher Columbus era un culero. He came in here and he fucked everybody, raped everybody, killed all the dudes. I'm not gonna celebrate that, bro. But he fucking discovered this area.
Pussy, just like Trump.
It was in the fucking blood. Wait, it's
lineage. Yeah,
yeah, exactly. But bro, he fucking discovered. Civilization. Like
I've discovered potholes the same way he discovered America.
That's true. Yeah.
Oh,
putazo. Yeah. But I'm just saying, it's just like you're gonna ignore all the potential good things that he did. If any, but I mean, just like
let's just put the rape aside,
right? Just the rape and the genocide outside
of the way.
Like, I mean,
he's human too.
Be celebrated for something.
So is Jeffrey Dahmer, you know?
Right. Fuck, bro, I need to see that.
You gotta watch it, dude.
I gotta watch that shit. Yeah. I heard that. That actor, what's his name? Evan Peters.
Yeah,
he's such a.
I mean, it scares me, dude. And somebody else said that it's actually what's really cool is they don't use music.
Oh, really?
So you don't hear like ting, 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 ting in the background or nothing. You just hear that food drilling people's domes and stuff. It's pretty gnarly. I would make sure the kids are asleep.
Yeah.
Está bien pedo, cabrón.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Pero fuck.
Entonces, speaking of white privilege, Jeffrey Dahmer.
What?
Bro,
see, I don't know much of his story. I gotta watch it. But
I heard Tom Segura say. He did it in an apartment, not a house. He did it in a hoot. Like, that's some balls to do it in an apartment.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
To have, and one of the main part of the story you'll find out is there's a lady that lived next door. I forget her name, so I apologize. But she was black, and also the cops wouldn't come to that part of the neighborhood because it was a bad neighborhood.
Okay.
And every time she would say there's something going on next door, they'd be like, yeah. Is there anybody dead? Well, she's like, I don't know. It sounds like it. We're like, can you go check? And she's like, you want me to go check? Like, no, I'm good, bro. There's a white guy that looks like he's for sure killing people next door. Entonces, imagínate, güey. Imagínate ser black right now, even with Nury. Like,
right.
And, you know, Nury la está cagando para los latinos. Güey.
Right. Yeah. It makes us look bad.
But I believe because she's trying to be one of the boys in the council. This is just government alone. It's a bunch of white heads. You know what I mean? And she just wants to belong. And she wants to be part of the good old boys. So she has to talk shit on everybody else. But she's an elected professional and she needs to act accordingly. Bro.
Yeah, I don't think she needs to do that. I think she's just a bitch. Like every time I seen her, bro, just you could tell that from fucking high school, she was like that.
She's the leader of the cheer group.
Who thought she was like the shit.
Yeah.
Who got
she wore hoop earrings and shit.
Yeah,
like fuck you, dog.
Yeah, like all that, bro. You can tell.
She eats hot Cheetos, huh?
Yeah, she definitely eats hot Cheetos.
With gloves or without gloves?
I would say now that she's in office with gloves.
Ooh, or gloves and chopsticks.
Oh yeah, white gloves, bro.
White gloves. Clean my gloves. Yeah.
Changuito.
Hey. Okay, so speaking of changuito.
Yeah.
So for one, it's obviously the terrible word to use in reference to anybody of color.
Yeah,
for sure. You know, that's number one.
Yeah.
Pochos Pero Locos believes that shit 100%.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
A huevo.
Now, Mexicans, we like to use the term monkeying around.
Yeah.
For children.
Yeah.
That usually, or we say they have worms in their ass.
Yeah.
Right? Tienes un lombriz en el culo.
Gusanitos.
Entonces ya párale, ya cálmate.
Yeah.
So I listened to all the audio and I was trying to be as unbiased as possible. Right. I saw that I'm not trying to advocate for her, but I'm trying to say where she comes from, what she's raised by, and what she's affected by being in a closed room and all this sort of stuff. La poro de ella, dijo que, like, you ever been in an airplane and somebody's kid don't stop crying? And you're like, somebody needs to slap that baby. That, I think, was taken out of context. She said she needs to take him around the corner.
El problema is the other shit that was said within that conversation.
A huevo, güey. La están cagando, manipulating the system y toda esa desmadre.
No, pero si hubiera nomás dicho eso de que, pinche changuito, que I'll take him back and kick his ass, like, I would understand that. Pero luego she said something about what's his face, Gascon, which I'm not a fan of.
Right.
But he's like, oh, fuck that guy. He's with the blacks. Right. I was like, what the fuck?
He's with the people, you mean?
Yeah, exactly.
He's with the people, lady.
Yeah, with all of us, right? And like, and he's like, he's with the blacks. Fuck that guy. So saying that, it indicates
only solidifies her changuito comment.
A huevo, yeah. And then he's talking about indigenous people, like apparently
the Oaxacans, bro.
Yeah.
They make the best
Korea,
cheese, homie.
A huevo. Oh, that cheese the shit,
God,
bro.
I love it, dude. I love. Shout out to Oaxaca.
A huevo. So it's just like, all right, if you're trying to give it the benefit of the doubt, el beneficio de la duda de que dijo changuito, because that's what we say, you know.
Ese changuito, ya cálmalo, yeah.
Right, and no importa, like, you know, the color of the skin, no importa nada, right? But with all the other shit she said, bro, you can't really defend her,
yeah. Y si yo fuera un elected official, dude, yo no, I'd have to understand que tengo de dejar de hablar así, güey.
Right.
No puedo hablar así, ya.
Right.
I'm an elected official now. I'm representing all these different groups of people, the Oaxacans, the Koreans, the blacks, the Mexicans, everybody, the homeless. You're representing everybody because you're a council person, right? So it shouldn't be about...
Excepto los del Salvador, ¿verdad?
Yeah.
Shout out to the DJ. That's why I said who you are. I know who you are, Vato. I'm just fucking with you.
No, selfies are okay. Pupusas are great.
Oh, fuck yeah.
All day. Yeah. But I mean, la está cagando, güey. She's probably a product also of her environment, and what she's in. But one thing I saw somebody else comment on a post that said, why don't we look at, ¿por qué no vemos por qué alguien estaba grabando la conversación de ellos?
Yeah.
Los politicians ahorita nomás se la están pasando a ver quién se le puede cagar al palo a quién, güey.
That's true. And if you notice que ese recording is from last year.
Yeah.
Y lo release ahorita because
election time.
Right, exactly. Right.
Perfectly placed time bomb, dude.
Right.
That to me just tells you, what the fuck are you guys doing wasting fucking time? I saw somebody go and hit that podium and was like, fuck you guys. What the fuck is this all about?
Right.
Y están gastando el tiempo de los taxpayers.
Yeah,
dude.
correcto.
Yeah, that's why I stopped paying taxes years ago.
Fuck that shit.
Yeah, fuck that shit. Yeah. Boston Tea Party. Yeah.
Oh, huevo.
Yeah.
No taxation without representation.
Yeah, I don't want to represent shit and represent nothing.
Anarchy, cabrón.
Anarchy, cabrón.
Yeah.
Sometimes, especially in the IRS.
Yeah. People are calling for her to resign. What do you think?
I think she did already.
She resigned as president of the
council.
Yeah, but not as
her role.
Not as a councilwoman. So she's still a councilwoman.
Cabrón.
But she's just resigned. And of course, President Biden trying to save face. He's like, you need to leave. Kevin De Leon, el otro güey.
Yeah, I mean, like I got him, güey.
Yeah, bro, but that shows who you are. Look, I'll tell you something. I've seen a lot of instances, muchas veces de que agarran a gente hablando mierda, diciendo like racist shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like I remember, había un video que yo vi de una reportera en España. Fuck, I wish I could pull it up. It was a while ago.
Oh, there was a girl in Florida that used a condom over the mic, right? Not that one.
That's not the one.
Okay.
Pero, and it was talking to a black guy, like, and they were like, I think it was like via satellite, so it was on a TV, right?
Okay.
And the black guy was like black, bro, like
Wesley Snipes,
like yeah, bro, like purple status,
yeah, for sure.
Which are nothing wrong, but I'm just saying
just tones,
just to para explicar,
y luego to set the tone,
she said something. She said something. Well, este negrito, like no se puede ver, nomás le ve los dientes or some shit like that, right?
Oh,
I was like, oh fuck,
damn.
And her y su excusa when she said sorry, she's like, oh, nomás se me salió. Bro, if you're racist, like if you're really racist, I mean, wait, let me say that. Si de verdad no eres racist, you don't even just say it, whether you're in private or not. You just don't say it, right? No dices ese mugrero, right?
Yeah.
So that whole thing que está diciendo, pues, ¿quién está grabando? Que la chingada. Yeah, I mean, you want to look at who the fuck's wasting their time. Está perdiendo tiempo para este. Pero you're not supposed to be saying that shit.
Right. Closed doors or not. You don't talk like that.
If that's not you, you don't talk like that whether you're closed doors.
Right.
Like,
you should be doing that. You know what? If you are like that, and if you want to be like that, do it in the comfort and the presence of somebody you know that's not going to burn you.
Right.
But you're with coworkers. You don't go to work dropping N-bombs and stuff like that.
Right.
Speaking of guys at work dropping N-bombs, did you see that video of the guy that was selling solar?
No.
And he went over to his neighbor's house and le dice a su vecino, hey, what's up?
Yes, he is.
We're just going around to different beep, and I'm not gonna hit the word.
Yeah.
And the guy's like, man, I'm done. Like, that's a Freudian slip, you know? So
right.
Entonces,
right.
A lo mejor
was it a white guy? Era un white guy?
No, un Latino, güey.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing, bro. That's the thing. I've heard, and I'm just saying.
We don't got the card, bro.
We don't have the card, but in certain groups, it's like accepted, bro, because we grew up.
It's lingo.
We just grew up. It's like saying "hey cabrón" or "hey güey."
Right.
It's just
and I've actually, before coming here on the way here, I saw a video of a Mexican guy interviewing a black guy.
Yeah.
And I'll find it and I'll send it to you.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. And he goes, "Hey man, can Mexicans say the N-word?"
Yeah.
And he goes, "Yeah."
He's
like, "Y'all built this shit." He's like, "I work with y'all. Y'all are that, you know." And he said,
exactly.
Yeah.
You ever seen that other video, bro, where there's a guy, he's like, it's some fucking drunk Mexican guy. He's like, Yeah. Oh, my nias. And then some black people in the back, they're like, what? And then they come back. He's like, hey, you know, you're my homie, you know, it's a tlacuaches. Like, what? Like, yeah. And they're like, yeah. They're like,
they were with it.
Yeah, bro. So it's just like,
yeah, I think that, I mean, there is a fine line.
There is,
sure,
of course.
You know, and I, for one, you know, I don't like to. My wife was, you know, where she was brought up, she was in basketball a lot. Not saying that black people babe a lot of basketball, but she was around some black people growing up. Yeah, you know, and she has a tendency to say it sometimes, and I'm like, hey, I don't know if you should just be dropping that. Like that. But she doesn't do it as you know, and that intent is just more like how anybody else would use it,
right?
You know, but there are some people that believe you didn't live or have lineage of people living through that, and it's not a term for you to use.
Yeah, I know.
Exactly. I guess that's ours.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, see,
oh shit, man.
Well, Nury, I mean, final judgment on Nury. What would you say if you were Jerry Springer right now? What would be your final thoughts on Nury?
She needs to get the fuck out.
Yeah. Is that Nury? Is that how she pronounces her name?
Nury. I don't know. Nury.
What is that short for? I know we have like things like Nacho for Ignacio and stuff like that. But
Nury is no, I don't know, bro.
That's a fucked up name.
Nastasia, way. Necracia, way. Necracia.
Nurinda. I don't know. Some fucked up name.
Yeah, they all need to quit, bro. Like, it's just like, see, like, I don't know. I just feel like maybe I'm too, soy muy ojete, way. Soy muy mamón.
Yeah.
Make America ojete again.
Hey. We're going to get hats of that.
Yeah.
Hats and shirts. It's going to happen like no, ma'am.
Pienso que that's who you are, bro. That's who you are. So you need to get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah. So Pochos Pero Locos says, bye, Nury.
Bye, Nury. A huevo.
A huevo.
Hey, check it out. Let me show you this video, bro.
Okay.
I'll show you this video. Check this out.
Let's pull it up.
Let's see. Let's see if this works. We're just trying this shit right now.
Yeah. Right. This is what these are for, bro. This is a pilot program.
Huevo. Fuck, where is it?
I send you so many too. I spam your inbox too, so it doesn't help.
Here we go. Hold up. I put this on the TV.
Oh, we're fucking fancy here.
Hell yeah, bro.
Damn, this is like next level shit. Eat your heart out, Joe Rogan.
Huevo.
You'll be jealous, bro.
Check it out, bro.
El TikTok.
I want you to comment on this, bro, because
I fucking love this video. Okay, go ahead. I'll let it play out though. For those of you who haven't seen it.
Customers and we've gotten business from that. Would I be able to get a raise? No, I'm sorry.
No, motherfucker, you can't.
¿Hablas español? Necesito comprar unas llantas. Sí, y no, es complicado. No me quieren pagar por ser vivo, entonces no te puedo ayudar. Pero fíjate, aquí cerca, que se llama Don Chuy's. Todos hablan español.
That's fucked up.
Don Chuy.
Don Chuy's. Okay, gracias.
Huevo.
He wanted to buy some tires, but I told him we don't speak Spanish here. So I recommended the shop down the street.
Nah, my man.
You literally speak Spanish. Not a quarter of my paycheck. Fine. Double. I mean, you got two employees with me. You got Christian and you got Christian.
Huevo.
10%, 20%. Fine.
Eso.
Fuck that, bro.
Hey, there's going to be pay transparency soon in California. And employers are going to have to demonstrate and show what their pay is.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you do bring value. That's a whole entire client base.
Yes.
You're bringing in.
Here's my problem. Like, you're hired for a position because of your skill set, unless it's specifically because like an interpreter, right? Because you need to interpret.
You need your language, yeah.
Right. Like an interpreter, document translator.
Hey.
Anybody any job who specifically has a Spanish or actually another language as a requirement to perform that job, then yes, you deserve more money.
Usually, like it's like working graveyard. You get a differential.
Yeah, than somebody who doesn't, who is unable to interpret or unable to translate.
Right.
Okay. But if you work at fucking Walmart or if you work at fucking the tire shop as this motherfucker,
American Tire Co.
Yeah. It's just like, if you want to. And also, you don't have to speak Spanish, right? But you're not worth more because you speak Spanish. You should not be entitled to more money because you speak Spanish. And I think that argument is pendejo because it doesn't make a difference. Like, you're still doing a job. If you choose not to speak Spanish, that's on you. And if you choose to speak Spanish so you can help a customer,
you're still doing your job
because
you're helping a customer.
You're helping a customer. Your job is not to speak English or to speak Spanish. Your job is to speak, is to do your
communicate
job.
with the customer.
Right.
However you choose to fucking ASL. Vámonos, yeah.
So if you think about it, it's also a form of discrimination because if I'm some black guy, right, or some white guy, who doesn't speak the other language, who is not bilingual, and then you got fucking.
I press 1 for English.
Yeah, and you got fucking Christian here, who wants fucking 10% raise because you speak Spanish. How is that fair for Tyrone and fucking
and Tim? They have to pay the 10% extra in their tires because of Christian getting that extra $2 a fucking hour.
I'm just saying, bro. That doesn't make you more valuable in a job.
And if it doesn't, then you need another job.
Well, if you think that, then you need another job.
Yeah,
or you need, exactly.
Sure. But you can't. I mean, it's one thing to ask the employer, hey, you know, and usually coming to the door, we're like, we need bilingual, and we're going to pay you more because we're needing bilingual.
Well, there you go. There's a need for that, and it's being set right up front.
Precedent,
right,
exactly.
Right. But it's not like, oh, you know what? I just decided that I speak Spanish now. And now I'm worth 2 people. I'm Christian and Cristian. No seas mamón. No seas mamón.
Los pinches Cristians siempre son mamones. Shout out to Cristians mamones. Yeah. But dude, I mean, I see his point, dude.
I see his point, pero he doesn't deserve a raise.
Maybe negotiate a bonus program. Hey, yo te puedo arrimar más clientes en español y yo quiero hablar de si te vendo 100 llantas. Let's talk about a bonus for selling 100 tires.
Sure, you can negotiate. You know? But it's just like, es esa mentalidad de que automáticamente you're worth more because you are 2 people, según.
I mean, 3 people, I mean, if you know 3 languages, you're probably worth more, you know, for sure.
I don't know, man.
What if deaf people can't buy tires because they don't know how to fucking talk to anybody? Fuck, I just got you 10% more revenue a month.
Right. Because I fucking speak Braille. I fucking speak Braille. I mean, fucking sign language.
Yeah.
Braille.
But I mean, dude, it's a good video. It's very fucking engaging in a sense, but
it's that
entitlement age group. Yeah,
that's what it is. It's entitlement.
Bit. Yeah.
You
should negotiate that at the time of the job.
Right. Yeah. Oh, do you think you're worth more? Oh, that's Spanish, cabrón. Okay, well,
I recently did an interview that tested my Spanish skills.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The guy was from Colombia, and so he just started talking to me, and that was funny because the white lady that was going to be my boss was like, and okay, here's another thing. This guy went by the name of John. You know, or something like that. He changed his name. Like I know a lot of Juans, they go by John.
Yeah.
Like my neighbor's name is Juan. I won't say his last name, but he goes by John. He's trying to run for a part of the city government. He changed his shit to John.
Yeah.
Because he can't go around into all those white people like, hi, my name is Juan. And white people feel like they have to say burrito after it because it's just so Mexican, or like they hit that Juan really hard, you know?
Right.
And it's just, it's annoying, but
I bet.
Yeah, it's tough, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, man, but that's the thing, bro. I'm not judging, but I'm just saying I'm judging. I'm not judging, but I am. Like, you're giving in, right? You're giving in. Like, just be your fucking name, right?
Yeah.
It's just like,
that's the thing. It's like, people drop that and everything. They don't want to be like, so, but you have to. It's society that makes us do it. So I stay true to my name, Juan. Bro. Like I can't. I know so many Johns now. Like,
it's like, how weak are you for society to pressure you to change your name from Juan to fucking John?
So many people do that.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like in the fucking 70s and 60s where you had to do that, right?
Yeah,
because I know, I think like fucking Marilyn Monroe, I heard that she's fucking Mexican, half Mexican or something like that.
Yeah.
And she had to hide all of that until turn it into a career. You know, a couple like baseball players that are like Latino or shit like that, they had to pretend they're white.
Watch me make it and change my name to John and shit.
Right. You know John Wayne, right? Era mexicano.
Juan Wayne?
Sí, era. That's fucking
yeah, super fucking white guy. Yeah. Oh, shit. Nothing wrong with the whites. I love the whites, dude. But they fuck up a lot, bro.
Do you think so?
Yeah, but you know, I saw a study recently that said the CDC said that I don't know why the CDC is studying this, but they said that black fathers are more likely to be father to their children compared to other demographics.
Wait. So black fathers,
yes, are actually more of a father to their children than I think the Asians and Mexicans and Latinos came in last, bro. Like 45% of Latino fathers are fathering their children, where it's like 70 to 80, 90% of the people in the Black community are more likely to help their children with potty training, make sure they're going to school and do it. It's because they don't have a job. That's why they're fucking available. Get a job, motherfucker. No,
get a job. No, wait.
But Mexicans are always at work, bro. They can't do that shit. They can't take kids to school.
That's true. Yeah. But you know what? I heard this is my mom. I heard that differently though. Like I heard there's like the single parent rate in the Black community is like really high.
No shit.
Single moms.
I see. I'm gonna pull up these
facts. But
if
it's CDC, I don't know, bro.
I gotta pull up these facts right now. Let's see here.
Pull them up, boy. Pull them up.
The problem with pulling it up is who fucking said it. No, I know who it was.
It's fucking Joe Biden.
Donnell Williams. Give Donnell some credit. Here it is. The CDC report on fathers' involvement that Black dads are most involved.
Huh.
I'll read some slides for you. 70% of Black fathers were more involved and likely to have bathed, dressed, diapered, or helped their children use the toilet every day compared with white 60%. We're lower than the whites.
Whoa.
And Hispanic fathers at 45%. That's all the Puerto Ricans. That's and the Salvadorians. That's like,
right.
Don't believe the lie. Black dads are active AF. That's good. That's good because there's a lot of negativity around that.
Right.
You know, all the joke, the running joke of where's my dad.
Right.
What's your take on Eric Andre?
I don't know where Eric Andre is.
That's okay. He's not important.
Oh.
No, it's okay.
Is Eric Andre?
He's a comedian. He's trying to change some laws about going to TSA. I guess he's been hassled. He's kind of making it racial. He's talking about dehumanizing. I made a comment on his post. He got a little, I don't know if I just deleted it. I felt bad after. I was like, he used the word dehumanizing in an interview about him getting searched and getting picked out as somebody to be searched before he gets onto the plane, even after TSA and all that stuff, right?
That's.
I mean, you're a celebrity. One, celebrities usually have drugs. Two, you are open about your weed and you're traveling through different states.
Right.
They're going to spot check you.
Right.
You know?
Right.
I mean, so.
Yeah.
It comes with the territory. Now, is it probably racial? Yeah, maybe. Because it was white dudes doing it. So I blame the whites again.
So you think Snoop Dogg gets checked?
It's Snoop, bro. Everybody loves Snoop.
Right.
And he's plugged up with Martha Stewart.
Oh, right. Right.
He's untouchable,
right.
Bro.
When you're with the.
He's a white goddess. Yeah.
That's true. Yeah. Did you hear that story that they kicked him out of the UK? Like for weed.
I heard they kicked him out of the fucking Rastas too. But
yeah. But they kicked him out of the UK like back in the fucking 90s, right? Or the late 90s.
All right.
And the fucking Queen said, no, you cannot. Yeah, rest in peace. You cannot.
Not really rest in peace.
Yeah. Fucking colonizer.
Yeah.
The Queen said, no. What are you doing with that's not a fucking English accent.
Just keep it going. Yeah.
Well, in my non-English Indian accent, what are you doing with Snoop?
She wanted Snoop back?
Yeah. She prohibited Parliament.
Puff,
yeah, bro. How come she lived that long, bro? She's high all the time.
My foofy like a runner. Yeah. No wonder.
So fucking Snoop is fucking untouchable.
That's the plug.
Yeah.
Who's got Martha Stewart and the Queen?
Pinche.
Fucking Snoop. Hey,
much
Snoop.
Respect,
respect to you, bro. Yeah, that's fucking wild. Dude. Him getting kicked out of the Rastas. That's fucking bad. Man. Yeah, but that's speaking of the Queen, dude. When you brought up the Queen, I read somewhere that I think I saw a Canadian guy posted. Sorry, I don't know your name.
Canadian guy.
Canuck, yeah.
Hey.
He was talking about that the Queen owns either all or most of Canada.
See,
as far as the land goes. So when you buy a house in Canada, you're leasing the land from the Queen, and you gotta give it back, bro. So you can't.
It's everywhere. Like aquí, you buy a house, and it's a 100-year lease,
right
on the land.
Yeah.
It's 100.
But at least, I mean, this bitch is over the pond. Like, you're not even gonna Canuck. And I heard she does the same with like 23% of Australia as well.
Yeah, and a lot of there's a lot of fucking islands,
bro. Like
Yeah,
You hear the Australians want
New Zealand también.
Australians want to put Steve Irwin on the currency versus the king, bro.
Crikey.
I fucking love me some Steve Irwin.
Ah, man, that's some shit.
Gone too soon, Steve Irwin.
Bro, I was legitimately sad though when he died, bro.
And a fucking stingray, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, what do you think he was thinking underwater, dog?
I don't know, bro.
Fucking bitch. All these years, you fucker. Oh,
fucking
shit.
Wrestling with alligators.
Yeah,
and shit.
dude. All this shit he fought off. And some fucking stingray gets a wood.
Yeah.
It takes him out, dude.
Takes him out.
Oh,
Fuck
shit.
that. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, that's why I don't fuck with animals like that.
Yeah. That's
I mean,
why I don't fuck with anything, bro. That's why I don't, like, seriously, bro. I'm like.
Like, I go with.
Yeah, bro. Like, I went to Hawaii. Hace unos años fui a Hawaii. And I didn't know that stingrays and manta rays were different. Like they were
fucking news to me now, cabrón.
So stingrays.
The more you know.
Yeah, stingrays are the ones that kill that fucker. They have like that fucking spear,
that barbed spear that comes out.
Yeah. But manta rays, they're harmless apparently, but they're fucking huge.
But they're really cute, man. They look like they're smiling from the bottom.
Oh no, that's the one that they tickle.
Yeah.
Look at that. I don't know if they're cute because I didn't see it from the bottom, but they're fucking huge. Bro, I was scared shitless, bro, to go in there. But I went in there. I fucking died with the manta rays, bro. And I was scared shitless. I was just like, fuck. I'm fucking Steve Irwin right here. And then it shit in my pants all the whole time. And then when
why is the water so brown?
Yeah. Esto es pintando, güey. They found me. White.
He's really white.
Well, and then ya cuando salí, I'm like, oh man, how come you guys allow this? You know, you get like, you could die. And like, no, you're thinking about stingrays.
You signed the waiver, cabrón.
Yeah, just signed the waiver. You're thinking of stingrays. Like, oh, so there's different.
Yeah, that's the other pool.
Yeah.
That's where you take your wife.
Yeah.
Cabrón.
So, anyways, bro, the more you know, huh?
That's crazy. But dicen mucho del agua, güey, del mar. It's unexplored, dude.
A lot of it. Yeah.
Do you think that we're looking at other planets to find precious metals? Because we're running out of precious metals, and we want to mine other planets.
Yeah, of course, a huevo.
You think it's for colonizing or for mining?
I think it's for mining.
Yeah.
You ever seen that movie? Don't Look Up. Movie just para arriba.
That recently came out.
Yeah, with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah, the Cappuccino. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Hey, bro, that dude. I'd never been a fan of him, pero I saw that movie, and that's. I mean, I'm sure everybody else was convinced that he's a good actor, but
yeah.
Well, the Academy hasn't because he hasn't had a fucking Oscar.
Fucking Academy's a dick.
Yeah. Get fucking Will Smith.
I think he got one.
Did he?
They finally. I think no.
Is he?
I think he got a bunch of nominations, but.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe, yeah. They gave one to Will Smith, man. That's some fucked up shit.
What, for fucking Wild Wild West? Or?
No,
that was a good movie, dude. I still like Will Smith, dude.
I mean, I always saw through him, bro. I was like, I see right through you, cabrón.
Yeah, that's what white people do. He was a good white guy.
So anyway, fucking Leonardo DiCaprio, he plays a fucking nerd right there. He plays a nerd, like a nerd with fucking anxiety. Bro, it was such a perfect performance, bro. I was like, that's not fucking Romeo. Or that's not fucking, the fucking guy that fought a bear. What's his name from one movie?
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Fought the bear. Just like, no, there's a fucking nerd with fucking anxiety.
Wasn't Rose's boyfriend?
Yeah, right. Oh, fucking Jack. Yeah. Oh, that movie fucking pisses me off.
There was enough room.
There was I don't know about that because supposedly they made some I think at Mythbusters.
Yeah,
they don't get there wasn't room. But what I'm mad about is because fucking Rose, they say, "Oh, Jack, nunca te voy a dejar ir. I'm never gonna let you go." Soon as the fucker dies, fucking let him go. Fucking.
He's dead weight, homie.
But fucking hold his hand, give him a fucking burial. Like instead of fucking letting him para que se lo traguen los fucking sharks. That's some
sharks don't want no
shit.
Ice Cube bodies. Yeah,
that's some fucked up shit. It's probably floating out right now, bro.
Did you hear the Titanic was an insurance fraud?
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Yeah. So apparently the Titanic wasn't the Titanic. It was something that was called the Olympian or something like Olympia.
Yeah.
I forget what the other name was. Somebody could fact check that shit, but. It just so happened that the people that he built this ship, I forget who it was, maybe Rockefeller, somebody was involved in this ship.
Yeah.
Made this ship and made the other one, the Olympia.
Okay.
And then they put the name, they switched names basically on the ships. And
really?
The Olympia was bigger than the Titanic.
Okay.
Something like that.
Yeah.
And they changed the names on it, so the insurance would go through on the Titanic, which was really the Olympia. And the names get confusing when you look at it. But it was a sick-ass insurance fraud. And it just so happened that people that he wanted to take out that weren't going along with his plan were on the fucking ship.
Boat. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, dude. So there's like some claim to say that there's an insurance fraud on that.
So fucking Jack and Rose were just a fucking...
They were just pawns in the fucking insurance fraud.
Yeah. Bygones be bygones.
Bygones be bygones, yeah. Yeah, but the Cappuccino's a good actor, dude.
Yeah, bro. Like, I mean, I guess that.
Have you seen The Island with him?
Yes.
That's a good fucking movie.
It is. Yeah. It is, bro. It is.
Understated fucking DiCaprio.
You're fucking right. Yeah. Oh, you know what else I like him in? In a fucking Blood Diamond.
Fucking good movie. Yeah,
bro.
Yeah. Catch Me If You Can.
Oh,
come on.
Wolf of Wall Street, bro.
Wolf of Wall Street. Yeah. He's good, dude.
Yeah. But I don't know. It's just that movie, Looking Up or Don't Look Up.
I'm about to check that out.
Really,
I keep seeing it on Netflix. I'm like,
yeah. Well, anyway, it's about like this fucking meteor or comet. I don't know
like something's headed to Earth and nobody believes them, right?
Right.
Yeah.
But the problem is they show the evidence and they know that they actually do know that they believe them. Some of them believe, and what they're doing is they don't want anybody to, spoiler alert, they don't want anybody to
spoiler alert
to find out, because what they want to do is they want to go on the fucking comet and mine a bunch of fucking minerals out of it.
Oh, how convenient.
Right. So that's
back to the precious metals, huh?
Right. So they don't want to tell anybody, so they don't fucking freak out. But that's what they want to do. Quieren extraer todos los minerales. So some fucking like
high precious metal gold or some shit. Yeah.
Right. So anyway, I think it's fucked up and the entos se mueren. So.
Spoiler.
Yeah, it's not like Armageddon, you know? Armageddon.
With a song and shit, and he's fucking Hey, but NASA shot a fucking boulder out of the sky.
That is true.
Did you see the video?
Yeah.
Fucking shit, dude.
It's just like, se apaga.
Dude, it was like a fucking Pong game.
Oh, right. I was like, did you have fucking 4K video?
Send the camera first.
It's fucking 2022, motherfucker.
Who's working at NASA?
Fucking
dumbasses.
I hear you, man.
Yeah, I would have sent like 3 cameras first.
Send some fucking GoPros, bro.
Come on, bro. GoPro 10s. I mean, aguantan.
Those things are fucking indestructible.
Yeah, shout out to GoPro. Yeah.
Right. I fucking stepped on one, bro.
Yeah, and it bit you back and shit.
Yeah, that's how fucking badass they are.
Yeah, fuck yeah. They're good.
Way. Yeah.
I mean, but they should have done a better job, dude. You know, to record that. Like,
I agree.
If you're gonna document like how well it works, like how is a fucking 8? What is that? Like 0.2 frames per second?
Right.
I don't know.
Right.
I don't even know how to calculate.
Terrible.
It's terrible.
Yeah. But there's a conspiracy theory about that. They do have high quality video, pero they don't show it porque salió an alien. Yeah. So basically,
they cut out the frames with the alien flew out.
Yeah, because the alien was like, woo, like trying to take a fucking...
Miss me. Yeah. Oh my God,
shit. What do you think about aliens, fool?
You know, they're there for sure. My son was recently talking to me about Twilight Zone.
Yeah.
And he's doing a report on this one Twilight Zone episode where aliens are about to invade the planet.
Right.
And before they do, they shut off our power.
Uh-huh.
And then they're like, wait, watch these motherfuckers kill each other and them become the monster. And we do. We go at each other's throats because there's no power. Imagine no power right now with all the Teslas.
Fuck that shit.
Nobody's going to be able to get around. You got a paperweight. You know what I mean? They ain't doing shit.
Right.
Unless you got solar. Maybe that might work. But
Right.
You know, and so the humans... Yeah, I think aliens for sure. They helped build the pyramids, you know.
You think that shit?
Yeah, they have probably had something to do with it.
Yeah.
All the pictures and stuff like that, they all talk about people in the sky.
Well, it's so interesting because I just read a book, bro. It's called what's it called? Fingerprints of the Gods.
Oh shit,
bro! It's a fucking interesting ass book. It basically says that there's one civilization that was much older than what we know. Like there's the Sumerians and the Egyptians that are considered to be the oldest civilization. Not humans, because modern day humans have been around for about 100,000 years. But I'm talking about just modern civilization in terms like, you know, fucking building shit. We're not fucking nomads.
Organized.
Right. The oldest known civilizations that traditional historians have found son los egipcios y los Sumerians, que son más o menos entre 4,000 years BC.
Okay.
Right?
Yo soy un pendejo para esto, güey.
Bro.
Pero me encanta.
It's so fucking interesting.
Yeah, it's so interesting.
So the book talks about there was another civilization que vivía hace aproximadamente 11,000 años, 11,000 years ago.
Holy shit.
Right. And it was like wiped out. And there was only a few of them left. And then they spread around the world to kind of pass.
What was Pangea? Or Pangea, right?
No. Well, it's interesting because supposedly this 11,000-year-old civilization lived somewhere in Antarctica.
Oh,
and Antarctica,
the entrance to the center of the earth.
yeah. In Antarctica, there's evidence that it wasn't where it is now. It wasn't covered in fucking ice, right? It was like further north,
right?
So therefore, it was lands. And here's where it gets interesting. There's a map by this cat named Perry Reese, right? They made a map about 500 years ago, right?
Any chance you could pull it up?
Let's try that. So he made let's do that. Yeah. So
he used this cool technology.
Right.
I keep thinking of the map of Pangea where all the continents connect to each other.
That's millions of years ago.
Okay.
That's,
but kind of that idea, right? Everything shifted.
Right. But here,
so somewhere between that and now.
Right. Here, let me just find it.
I'm so terrible at the timelines, bro. Like, I'm fucking so terrible.
Oh,
yeah? Yeah. Oh, yeah. BC fucks me up. I think
BC
of AC/DC.
Let's see. So this is where is that fucking map? So while I'm looking for it,
for sure.
So basically, this guy has this map, this world map, right, that shows all the continents just kind of like as they are right now, and it shows Antarctica. And here's what's interesting. And I can't say Antarctica in English. I don't know why. Antarctica fue descubierto by modern humans 150 years ago.
Yeah, when they did all these, like they flew, they've sailed down there and
right. But this is way after. Like nobody knew about Antarctica until about 150 years ago. And how the fuck is Antarctica on this Perry Reese map that's 500 years old? Now, here's where it gets even interesting, more interesting.
Okay.
Let's see. Here it is. Let me see. Shit. Come on.
Working through the technological kinks.
That's
just hold music.
Right.
But this is wild shit, man. To think that we're discovering all these things and finding all these things, and they're just coming about.
All right, check it out, bro.
Oh, shit. Okay, look at these guys pumping fatties right here.
Yeah, all the wind. So all of this is Antarctica, and there was unknown. That's South America right there, right?
This one.
Yeah, and all of this is Antarctica. And here's where it gets really crazy. First of all, this is 500 years old, right? There's no way, because we discovered fucking Antarctica hace como 150 años, right?
Right.
And here's what's fucking weird. You see all those lines, everything that's mapped out, all the river systems, stuff like that?
Yeah.
So recently, about 50 years ago, they went down with LiDAR and started like penetrating the actual ice. It looks just like that, bro. Like, that's
accurate.
Very accurate.
How the fuck would they get that whatever the fuck it is?
Topography, right?
Thank you.
Yeah. Topografía.
Yeah, that's what we're Pochos, cabrón.
No, here's what's crazy. So Perry Reese, this is the Perry Reese map. Perry Reese, he actually wrote in his collection of maps, he said, I didn't go and fucking did all of this. These are from older maps. I just put shit together, right? From all different maps.
He's a fucking Lego man.
Right.
Wow.
Right. So you start doing, like, this book goes to, like, trying to find out where the fuck this fucking map comes from. And they find evidence that these sections of maps are about 11,000 years old, right? There was a fucking society, like a big civilization that lived, like, in this island. And that's fucking Atlantis, bro. That's where Atlantis, because everybody points, like, over here. And that's where they say the Atlantis is. So anyway, there was this big, massive extinction event, right? There's some evidence to say that there was a fucking like a comet.
Yeah, Halley's or something. Yeah,
that hit and destroyed pretty much everybody, right? But there was a few survivors, and those survivors pretty much made it their mission to spread the knowledge that they had collected over however thousands of years they've had this civilization, and then they spread it out, and that's how we ended up with the Sumerians. That's how we ended up with the Egyptians. That's how we ended up with fucking Aztecs, Mayans.
Those are the groups
stuff.
that had.
Yeah, and you know what's even interesting? A lot of their folklore is very similar.
Yeah,
which indicates that it came from one central place
and just had a little spin,
right? Yeah, because you know as time goes on, right? Fucking
telephone,
right? Exactly.
Yeah.
But it's just like telephone.
Cambia,
right? So as time goes on, it changes, you know, slightly, but essentially everything's the same. So
Atlantis,
right? In El Maya, there's this white bearded person, fucking white people, white bearded person que se llama the Viracocha, and this guy came around and helped all the indigenous people to to become a society, like an actual society, love each other, teach them how to fucking
hunt, and gather and all that
crops and all that shit. And then there's somebody in Mexico that's called the Quetzalcoatl. Yep. He's also described the same way. And fucking Egypt, one of the gods is also described the same way. And they all do basically the same thing. They go around and spread love and try to tell people not to fucking
kill each other,
and they'll be fucking savages. And actually the Mormons, los Mormones, usan esa historia to say that Jesus or God visited the Americas. That's kind of their version of it.
That's the spin on that.
Yeah. But what's interesting is that all of these stories are so similar that you have to say they came from somewhere, right? Yeah. They can't just all of them come up with the same thing and just be so
far away from each other,
right?
And have the same similar story,
right.
Well, have you heard how a lot of the conspiracy theorists believe that La Entrada de Middle Earth is in Antarctica,
right?
And it was once governed by giants, like they show like fake giant trees,
Patagonia.
Patagonia and stuff like that. Yeah.
So it's so crazy, bro.
That's where King Kong's at, bro.
Right.
The entrada of the middle of the earth,
protect them from fucking Godzilla.
That's right.
Godzilla. You see that movie? That shit was fucking whack, bro.
I love it, dude. I
was so excited, bro. I was so excited. It's like, fuck.
You're a big fan from the fucking 80s.
Oh, fuck yeah, bro.
Yeah.
More Godzilla, bro.
Yeah,
like,
Godzilla.
Yeah. You know?
Godzilla.
Yeah. So it's just like, fuck, bro. But I was disappointed, bro. Like I was. And I didn't realize that they had made like this whole multiverse and shit. Like there was different movies. They're all like fucking Avengers and shit. Like, they're all together. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
What the fuck's 11 doing here?
Yeah. Did you see the one with Mothra?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's like King of Monsters.
King of the Monsters.
You know?
Yeah. I like the 80s one better.
Yeah, me too.
Just a cheap fucking costume.
Yeah, bro. It's so fucking legit, bro.
Yeah.
So much more believable.
Yeah.
It's like you're fucking 10 or fucking 5. You're like, oh,
wow. It was dangerous.
Yeah. And now it's like, CGI.
Yeah. My little one loves the Kong and Godzilla one. He knows. Yeah. He loves it for whatever reason. So, it's good for what it's worth.
Right. Yeah. No, I agree.
What do you think, man?
A ver.
Should we play the old mystery card game?
Let's do it, bro.
Or should we just go right into that one we both really like?
Oh, wait. Do you know which one is it?
There it is. That's the one I wanted to talk about. All right. So hopefully this little card game here keeps things lively.
Huevo.
Obviously, in trying to keep cosas más interesantes en este podcast.
Huevo.
Tenemos una cosa que le queremos decir que es, we like to call it Kanye Knows Corner.
The KKK.
As of recently, Kanye has come under fire for wearing a White Lives Matter shirt. What's your take on that shirt, bud?
Bro.
Okay, should we start with what's your take on Kanye?
I don't like him. I hate him. Look.
You like his shoes?
I don't. I like the original Nike ones, like the Yeezy ones. Those are fresh. Like, they were kind of like a play on the Dunks, right?
For sure.
But, bro, everything after that, especially all the bullshit he's making with fucking Adidas. And I'm glad Adidas is fucking dropping them. I'm so glad, bro. But esos pinches guaraches, they're fucking disgusting, bro.
Yeah, the ones that look like you walked into an egg.
Yeah. Bro, just wear some Crocs, vato.
That's it. Crocs are the best, bro.
Hell yeah.
You want rubber on your feet, it's Crocs.
Yeah. So, I'm not a fan of him. I liked his maybe like first 2 or 3 albums
College
when he was
Dropout,
like all College Dropout is a classic.
Yeah.
And then what's the other one?
I was actually listening to some of College Dropout on the way here. That's what it sticks to me,
bro. It's just like those were classics. But when we got to all these other weird fucking ones, like that Yeezus one, that there was one.
Donda. This is mom.
Yeah, Black Slave.
Yeah,
There was a Black Slave.
He has a school. too.
Yes.
What do you think about that?
Speaking of school, that motherfucker said, he said, and I quote, he said, he don't read books. He said reading books is like eating fucking asparagus or what's the other Brussels sprouts.
Those are good.
Yeah, bro, you don't read? Like reading is really important, bro. Like if you don't read, I don't know, bro. Yo tengo un prejuicio. Like if you don't read,
It's a stimuli.
Estás pendejo if you don't read.
I've been trying to read. I'm a bad reader.
Me too, bro.
Yeah.
Like audiobooks has really helped me.
Eso no leyendo, güey. Eso no.
Pero estás escuchando.
All right, so Kanye knows quarter. So Kanye conoce todo.
Right.
Según él.
Right.
Yeah.
El corner de Kanye conoce todo. So let's get into
the wisdom of Kanye.
Yeah. Let's get into some wisdom de su best friend. Check this out.
All right.
It wasn't Kanye West that put the White Lives Matter t-shirt on first. You did by intentionally ignoring what Black lives.
Me?
Yeah.
Or you?
It was me. Or you.
We're saying you, so
I think it's
don't know.
me. I feel guilty.
Okay.
Matter would actually mean, if it was applied, it would mean taking a look at the real problem that is happening, which is our culture, a celebration of perversity pitched to us as if it's diversity. It's not. It is not diversity that we are celebrating. It is perversity.
Whoa.
That it's something to be proud of. It's not. So when you say something like, "Oh, Candace Owens, we don't want you in our culture. You don't understand Black culture," I have to keep reminding you that I don't want to be a part of this culture. I want to go backward. Your idea of progressivism is clearly regressive.
Whoa.
Wow.
Yeah. You know,
That's like her like who would you say disowned their Mexican culture? Nury needs to. Hey yo.
Is she Mexican?
I don't know.
Because I would think she would be like
Martinez.
Central American. No?
I'm just guessing. I'm being racist.
Yeah.
Or prejudice, I should say.
Right.
We're not racist.
I don't know. I guess she probably is Mexican.
What's your take on that?
If you've listened to my past podcasts, mi podcast en español, and if you know me for quite a while, I do have I somewhat agree to some of that shit.
Okay.
Yo nunca me pondría una White Lives Matter shirt because
Would you wear a White Lives Matter shirt or All Lives Matter shirt?
I wouldn't wear any of those shirts.
If you had to pick one.
Oh yeah, it would be Brown Lives Matter.
It wouldn't be All Lives Matter?
Yeah, All Lives Matter. Yeah, that's eso es lo que me caga, right?
Okay.
Because they choose to they as in the blacks.
The movement.
Yeah, well, the movement.
The movement. Okay.
As Nury would say, the blacks.
The blacks.
Right,
okay.
right, but
quoting Nury, yeah.
Right,
The
blacks.
blacks.
But fuck. We're getting canceled, bro. We're getting canceled.
It's first pod and we're canceled, bro. That's it.
Yeah. Mejor ya.
Yeah, this is just end right here.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. So,
Play outro.
signing off, man.
It was aquí, árale, güey.
Sorry.
So I think there's a fundamental bad issue at the root of BLM.
Okay.
Right. And
there's a lot of fraud in there, I hear, too.
I do. I hear that. Yeah. Like that. One of the founders bought like 2 or 3 fucking houses that are worth millions of dollars.
Yeah.
Where do you get that money from?
Super important. Yeah.
Oh, Black Lives Matter. Yeah. Look, and I know it's like people who are going to listen to this and they're going to take it out of context, right? I have no problem with the sentiment Black Lives Matter. Of course, Black Lives Matter. Claro que Black Lives Matter. A huevo.
Yeah.
And I get it why there seemed to be una necesidad para un grupo como este de Black Lives Matter porque se sienten que, there's some
and discrepancies in the
society. There's some there's a lot of racism going on, and I get it. I'm not arguing against that. The problem is that I feel that now that it's not Black Lives Matter, it's Black Lives Matter only.
Black Lives Matter more.
Or right. Or
I feel like that sometimes.
And it's just like, okay, so yes, Black Lives Matter. Of course they do. Like I said, 100%. Of course they do. It's just like I feel like I have to repeat this because I know somebody's gonna take this out of context. Right. But it's like, okay, but you're forcing everybody to say this. You're forcing businesses to share a fucking black square or whatever, but then it's not just about Black Lives Matter. Now it's all about Black life supremacy, right? And let me explain.
Wow.
Right? Because you got motherfuckers like Kanye, right? Who feel they're in a sense like untouchable.
Yeah,
right?
For sure.
Right? Because I don't know, because they think, I don't think his recent music is any good, but he just feels like he has a.
Did you see that video of somebody checking him at an interview?
I did not.
Dude, this guy fucking got him to the point where Kanye was like, oh shit, you got a point. Go ahead and continue. I'll try to see if I can.
Was it that one where he's talking about the shoes or no?
No. Somebody was just telling him like, you really let down, in response to all this, but like really making him understand that you aren't untouchable and you can't be doing the things you do, and that's fucked up the way you do it.
Right.
Yeah. It's I'll try to pull it up.
But well, I think that Black Lives Matter, the way that it's evolved has kind of become its own Kanye West, because they feel like they're untouchable now. Right. And it's this mentality is that either you're with us or you're without us, right? So either
I'll give you a perfect example of somebody misappropriating the movement. Okay,
right.
My son is in school,
right,
and in his class, he came home and he told me about this.
Right,
and he goes, "Dad, there's this girl in school that may be causing some trouble for me." And I said, "Well, tell me what's going on." And he says, "I'll give you an example, Dad." He's like, I got kids in the class were getting a prize and were able to put their hand into a candy jar and get some candy out of the jar.
Right.
I said, okay, pues, ¿cuál dulce te escogiste? And he's like, pues, yo era antes de una, a little black girl.
Yeah.
And she got the last Reese's peanut butter cup.
Sure.
Or I think he got it.
Okay.
Something along about this Reese's peanut butter cup. The girl ended up saying, "It's mine. Black Lives Matter." And she just yelled it into his face.
Fuck.
And he's like, what the fuck? Like, what does a Reese's peanut butter cup have to do with the movement of Black Lives Matter? Like, you're now just using it as a shield for everything. Like, you can't. He's like, all he said was, "Oh man, I really wanted that one. Like, that's the one I was going to get," or something along those lines. Like anybody would say like, "Oh shit, you took the last Reese's peanut butter cup. That, I wanted that one too."
Right.
It wasn't about oppressing you and you not getting the Reese's peanut butter cup. It was just more of a, hey, well, fuck, you got it. Congrats to you. I didn't get it. You know? But yeah, I kind of see where.
See, that's the problem, because now you can't be an asshole. Remember my motto?
Yeah.
Make America ojete again.
Yeah, well.
Make America asshole again, because
assholes live forever too. That's the best.
Of course.
Yeah.
Right. But you can't be an asshole anymore because otherwise you're a racist.
Right.
Right.
You're like a bigot. Yeah.
Right. Right. Yeah. It's just like, I feel bad for assholes.
They can't be themselves.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So who's oppressed now?
Right.
The assholes.
What about the asshole community?
I agree.
There's a big asshole community.
Right.
Yeah.
So if you can't let them be assholes the way they want to be because they're scared of being labeled as racist, then you don't have a free society.
Right. You can be, I feel that too. I feel that, I think I got into an argument once with somebody talking about, don't get mad at people using the certain word.
Right.
And don't make it your personal journey to get them to stop using the personal word.
Right.
They can use whatever freaking word they want because this is a free country. And freedom of speech does have certain limitations. And although they may not be inducing hate, they're at liberty to say whatever word they want.
Or have whatever thought they want.
Regardless of how you feel, you're entitled to your own feelings.
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying. So Black Lives Matter, and a lot of these so-called left-wing movements like Antifa, for example, like, they're supposed to be the good guys, right? They're supposed to represent something that
better than this,
right? Yeah. But yet they're forcing their beliefs on you, and if you don't in the slightest agree with it, if you don't agree with it, you're against it, right? It's just
now you're racist,
right? So it's like they're forcing you to yell out Black Lives Matter, right? But if you just say I'm cool, that means no. That means you're racist.
Oh yeah, you don't like Black Lives Matter. You don't like black people.
But you're not saying white lives matter. You're just saying no. Which they don't. All lives matter, right?
That's my brother. My brother's an all lives matter kind of guy.
That becomes inflammatory. But why? Why? What's the problem?
Yeah.
What's the problem?
I mean, what is the real problem with all lives matter?
All lives do matter.
I think it's important that everybo's at the same level.
Right.
For sure.
I agree. But that's the thing. It's just,
so you say by saying Black Lives Matter, it makes that better than all the other minorities that are trying to also get to that level too.
Yes, I agree.
The Asians, the Oaxacans, you know what I mean?
But we see this I have a friend who's a cop. Okay. Tengo un amigo que es un cop.
Yeah.
And I mean,
it's the sound of the police. Sorry.
Fuck the police. I say that to him all the time.
Yeah. There he is now.
NWA, cabrón. So he's telling me that him personally, él personalmente, and all of his colleagues, whenever they see a black person committing a crime, they think twice
of doing anything.
Why? Because he's
You're
afraid.
Being recorded.
Right. He's afraid that he's going to have to use force, right? Yeah. And somehow it becomes this whole nationwide issue. And it's just going to ruin his career. It's going to ruin his life. So he's like, fuck this. Why am I going to do this? Because I'm not being appreciated. And I get it. And that becomes a bigger issue because now people take advantage of it, right? And the crime is going up.
As a matter of fact,
right. Crime is going up because now they feel they are untouchable. And I'm sorry I say it like this, but it's true. Not all black people think
that's where
like
Candace
this.
is coming from.
Right. Not all black people. Exactly. Not all black people think that. I agree. And I know there's racism and it needs to be addressed, but there are people who take advantage of the situation, right?
Yes.
And therefore, my friend who's a cop, he just told me like last week, he's like, yeah, there was this guy who was like, he was literally stealing a car in front of me. Like he was fucking breaking into a fucking car, right?
Oh my
God. And he's like, I don't know if he's armed or not. I don't know if he is, right? Right. And I'm trained to protect myself. Of course he's going to protect himself. He has a family to go to, right?
Yeah.
So if he makes a wrong move and he reacts and shoots him and kills the guy and then finds out there is no fucking
issue there.
It's all on
the
him.
guy locked his keys in his car and you accidentally shot him.
Right. So he didn't do anything about it. Turns out the guy was legitimately stealing somebody's car, and that same car got reported stolen fucking hours later.
Right.
When he could have done something, but he's like, I didn't do shit because I don't want to be in that situation.
Yeah, it's tough.
So it's just like,
how is he supposed to protect the community when he's being scrutinized?
Right.
So
exactly.
I think, speaking of cops, dude, and you kind of made me think about this story I recently saw. I don't know about you, dude, but whenever I'm on Instagram, me preguntan, ¿quieres ver el video? Toca aquí. And I was like, yes, show me that shit. Yeah, it's bad, but, I saw this young gentleman. I understand he's currently in critical condition, Eric Cantu. He was enjoying some delicious McDonald's. I think it looked like a Big Mac to me. As far from the video.
Yeah.
But he was literally in his driver's seat, dude, in the parking lot of Mickey D's, enjoying a burger.
Yeah. Is he in a hospital because
of a cop,
or not because he was eating?
Not because of
McDonald's?
Big Mac. No.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's super healthy, dude.
Right.
Ronald wouldn't steer you in a bad direction.
Well, that is true.
Yeah.
Even though sorry to interrupt. Yeah. Go on, sir.
So I love Big Macs, dude.
They're fucking delicious.
They're so good.
Just side note, don't lose that train of thought.
Okay.
But
it's right here. You got the card, baby.
So like back in the days, I went to Mexico City, bro. Like Mexico City. And
I love what they call the drive-through at McDonald's.
El Automac.
El Automac.
Sí, El Automac is so fucking funny.
So
like,
great. Yeah.
Oh, Automac. So but we went to Mexico City, right?
Yeah.
And I've never been to Mexico City, and like I always try to like eat like from the streets, bro, like at the taco stand, bro. Like
la esquinita, yeah.
Right, bro. There was nothing. I don't know if it was just me, but I wasn't used to any of that food. Nothing looked good, bro. Everything looked disgusting. Like even for a Mexican, I was like, oh man.
Casa de Toño's good, dude. If you ever
but I'm talking about like little spots on the street, not restaurants, right? hung little spots, like tacos, and they're all fucking
hot
weird.
dogs didn't look good either.
No, bro. And then I finally found a place that eran tamales, right? I was like, oh, yeah, give me some tamales. And they put them in a fucking bun.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck?
Guajolote.
Yeah, the guajolote. So anyway, we ended up eating fucking McDonald's, bro.
Because you're like, I'm not going to eat bread on bread.
Fuck this shit, right?
A las 9 de la mañana, güey, con una coca. No
right.
mames.
Diabetes, McDonald's, cabrón. Me salvó, right? Because the Big Mac tastes the same, way.
That's it.
So
it's the same across. Dude, I've had the Big Mac in China.
It's the same shit.
Same.
Right.
I'm like, how do they get the meat that tastes the same?
So fucking miracle, bro.
Yeah. Love it. It's Ronald McDonald.
Modern
magic.
technology, bro. I wouldn't want to live in any other time.
And
So
Eric Cantu was trying to enjoy one of those delicious treats from McDonald's, dude. They have the adult. He probably got the adult Happy Meals.
Oh, bro, I heard they're sold out everywhere.
Because so good.
The fuck,
So good.
Anyway,
but what was really bad about this event for him, dude? I guess in the action cam de la policía se ve todo el video y todo.
Sí.
Le abre la puerta primero al niño que está en el carro. He opens his driver's side door.
Okay.
And he goes, hey, get out of the fucking car. Gun drawn already. And to Eric Cantu in his car. And Eric goes, the fuck? And he puts his car in reverse.
Yeah.
And pulls away from the cop. The door closes, something along those lines.
Yeah.
Before the door closes, the cop's already got the gun drawn. Blap, blap, blap. 3 or 4 shots into the car.
Mm-hmm.
Door closes. Cop fires off 6 more rounds into the car as it drives off. Fucking 10 shots fired into the car.
Yeah.
According to the police department, they're not even supposed to fire at moving cars.
Right. Yeah, it makes sense.
You know, unless they're in danger of the car hitting them,
right,
they don't fire at a car that's taking off.
Right.
So obviously this police officer violated policy for the police department.
Yeah.
And it was a disturbance call, and his car or himself had nothing to do with the disturbance call.
Fuck.
And he just fucking went. He's in critical condition. Yeah, he got shot in some vital organs and stuff like that. Yeah, dude. So like 17 years old, man, just having McDonald's.
That's fucked up. Now, I want to play devil's advocate here with that.
You motherfucker! Okay, let's do it.
Well, every time when we see these type of things, these type of issues or events, they're sometimes taken out of context. Right. Yeah. For example, let's talk about
the action cam, though, man.
Well, right, but it could be only a portion of it. That's what I'm saying. So let's talk about what was this guy? The guy who got choked,
George Floyd.
Okay, mm-hmm. So I'm not. It wasn't. There's absolutely no reason why he should have died that way. Right.
Absolutely.
Terrible way. I'm not saying that the cop should be in jail, should get punished. That's not what it's about.
Besides the point. Yeah.
Right. But in the beginning, only that part of the video was released. Okay.
That snippet of him with the knee over his neck.
And he says, I can't breathe. And then he calls for his mom. And then he
wasn't he on methamphetamine?
He was.
Was that facts?
Yes.
I heard that. I don't know if he did porn or something like that, dude.
I don't know about porn.
I went deep, bro. I went deep into the web. Yeah.
Bro, but anyway. Yeah. So they just showed that part, which looks fucking disgusting, bro.
It does.
How the fuck can you have your fucking knee
on somebody's
neck for so long,
and then saying they can't breathe, bro?
Exactly.
Fucking
what kind of fucking human piece of shit you are to do that?
Yep.
Right.
100%.
Okay. However, and this is where it gets a little slippery, because I'm not saying it's his fault, but George was already in the back of the car, of the cop car. He was already in the car.
I didn't know he was already under arrest.
He was already under arrest. He was already put in the car. Okay, there's this guy, Don Bongino. He's like
Bing Bong, that's what he sounds like his name, yeah.
Yeah, he's like a big Republican, but black guy, right? Like
gotcha.
And he was pissed off when that came out, right? Because usually Republicans are like, oh, he's black.
Yeah, it's a typical black black guy.
Right. No, he was like pissed off. He's like, what the fuck? Like, he was pissed off.
Yeah.
When this video came out, he recorded another video, Don Gino, and he's like, that's not his name, I'm fucking it up, but he's like
chopping that shit up.
He's like, Floyd, why didn't you stay in the fucking car? Why did you not stay in the fucking car? So here's what happened. Here's the entire video. He gets arrested for fucking counterfeit $20 bill or some bullshit like that.
Yeah,
right?
some
And
bullshit
he's
charge.
he is under the influence. And in this new video, the first part of the video is that he gets put in he's already
Squad
arrested.
car.
He's in the squad car. He's ready to go. He's ready to get booked in jail, right? He decides that he's gonna be a fucking like he's gonna make this whole scene that he can't breathe. That maybe he is claustrophobic.
Maybe he's having a panic attack. For
so
sure.
he's like, he makes this whole ordeal and he starts like
they should have called the ambulance.
He starts kicking everything, and then they open the door for him, and he ends up on the floor. And this is when this motherfucker puts his knee in and ultimately kills him.
Yeah, he should have called the ambulance if this guy was having a hard time breathing.
Now,
yeah,
if he would have stayed in the car, none of this would have happened.
Yeah,
right?
So I think there might be some fault in the PD too.
Well, of course,
yeah,
of course.
Yeah.
But I'm saying
actions
there's your actions cause a reaction, whether it's positive or negative.
For sure.
For example, there was
but
another.
But what would you say if it's involuntary? What if he couldn't control how he was feeling?
I
know it's hard to say now.
I get it, but all I'm saying is like there's certain things that you could have done to prevent this. For example, if a cop
stop using counterfeit money.
Sure, but if a cop pulls me over,
right,
and says, "Sir, you are driving a Tesla. You are too brown to drive a Tesla, so therefore I am going to discriminate you." Okay.
Happens all the time, yeah.
Happens all the time. Right?
Did you steal this Tesla, fucking brownie? Yeah.
Right.
I'm
smart enough to know that this fucking racist motherfucker is going to find any excuse to shoot me. I'm smart enough, right?
Okay.
So I am not going to go, "Fuck you, cop. I didn't steal shit. You're discriminating me. Fuck you, fuck you." And he says, "Put your hands up." And I say, "No, fuck you. I'll put them in my pocket." What's going to happen to me if I do that?
Pew pew. You're going to get shot.
Yeah. Okay. Now, I can just, fuck this.
So in the case of Eric Cantu, when the cop went up to his door and said, "Hey, get out of your car with a gun drawn."
Right.
Him putting his car into drive was probably a bad idea.
It was a bad idea.
That was his mistake.
Right. Now it's
now was the cop wrong for accusing his child?
Yes. And he's wrong for shooting, of course.
100%.
What I'm saying is, if he would have put his car in park and followed orders, regardless if he's in
guilty
the right
or
wrong,
if
he would have followed orders,
if he has nothing wrong,
there is no he wouldn't be in critical condition right now. That's all I'm saying. And I see this in every video that 99% of all these videos they get put out. I always spot like where you fucked up. I'm not saying it's their fault. I'm not saying they deserve it. That is not what I'm saying.
That's like the fuck around, find out graph.
Right. Yeah. But the way I always put this, it's just like, let's just say you come to my house. Okay. My house is gated.
I will.
Right.
Yeah.
And I have two fucking Dobermans.
I will. Yeah.
Or two fucking pit bulls. Whatever.
Two lions, bro.
Two fucking lions.
Scarface.
Right. Yeah. I have my two fucking lions. Right.
Yeah.
And my lion is looking at your fucking face and saying, "You walk in here, motherfucker, I'm gonna eat the shit out of you. I'm a fucking
toothpick." Yeah.
Right. And you say, "Fuck you, lion. You can't do nothing to me because I'm here for a podcast. So fuck you, lion."
Because I'm here for the fucking podcast, stupid lion. Yeah.
So you go in and the lion fucking tears your fucking leg off.
Yep.
Right? Whose fault is that?
Lion's fault. The fucking lion's fault, yeah.
No, it's your fault for not thinking that a fucking lion is not going to eat you, right? But it's also my fault for having an illegal fucking lion here,
yeah,
right?
For sure, yeah.
You know,
but
what I'm saying is like your actions. There's
your
always a reaction
in life,
right?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying.
Why are you driving a stolen car?
Well, because
you didn't know it was, whatever. Like, I mean,
deal with it in court. Like, fucking sue them. And
we know that we make mistakes as humans.
Yes.
Yeah. And probably it was drug-induced mistakes for unfortunately for Mr. Floyd, But
yes.
I'm not going to speculate. It's not really that my thing that I would, want to talk about. It's fucked up how he's died, and the police department fucking was negligent.
Yes.
Right.
Of course.
They could have been, like I said, an ambulance would have been made things a lot better. They would have not been even at fault. He would have been medically taken away. And it's no big deal. It's just over a $20 bill, dude.
Right.
It didn't warrant a fucking foot to the neck or a knee to the neck. Dude.
Right.
That's bullshit. It's just like, go Cantu. You should have listened to the cop. He said, get out of your, he didn't say put it in drive and drive away.
Right.
He said, get out of the motherfucker.
It's just, I'm saying, like, these motherfuckers are racist.
Yeah.
Then fucking try to follow the rules.
Yeah.
Like, if you want to go after this guy and say this fucking fucker discriminated me, do it in court.
Yeah.
Like, just like, come on, man. What's
proper channels?
Yeah. Like, is your life really worth it? Like,
nothing is worth it.
Just
nothing should be worth it.
Like, I see all of these people that don't. I was gonna say motherfuckers. Like all these people that don't have any respect for authority, and that's also a problem. There's no disrespect for authority. Like if an officer pulls me over, I'm gonna try to be as cordial as possible. I would be like, officer,
whatever you need, sir.
Whatever you need.
I mean, now that might actually lead me to my next a couple things here. I'm gonna shift these around. Speaking of that, I came across a video. Actually, I'll send it to you so you can pull it up. This little shit.
But maybe you can do AirPlay.
Okay, yeah,
no AirPlay.
Sure. I'm not on your Wi-Fi though.
Oh no. All right, then AirDrop it.
I'll send it to the. I think it's on Instagram. I'll send it to you right now. This kid, dude. All right, so obviously there's a lot of weed companies out there, and there's this kid. He runs this company called Cure, West Coast Cure, at least what it used to be. But he goes by J Cures. And he had recently put up this post where he's in Mexico in Quintana Roo, and he is.
I think you send that to me, but send it again.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you right now. Fucking dick. Okay, so everybody knows, dude, that los pinches policías de México si les puedes dar una feriecilla ya.
Right,
you know, pero de burlarte de ellos, güey, y ser gringuillo ahí también, peor tantito.
Right.
Like, yo ya vi las leyes en todo esto, güey. La está cagando este hijo su puta madre, dude. And like, honestly, like, I talk shit to him, bro. Like, if you look at the comment section, I'm fucking shitting on this fool.
Oh, you really?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Let's check out the video. Oh, so he's getting chased?
Yeah, bro.
In Mexico?
He's finishing his blunt, too. He has his own weed company here in the U.S. You're not supposed to bring weed into Mexico.
To Mexico, right.
If anything, buy from locals.
Right.
But
support the economy.
And they're even at the hotels. He's staying at like Escaret or something like that. The hotels, they make you sign a waiver that says you can't bring your own shit. Like, don't be smoking weed on the property. Bitch, you should go to jail, motherfucker. So his daddy here in the States, it runs Pot Brothers at Law. Great law firm, right?
Okay,
They're there for the rights of potheads, right?
Yeah.
So his dad, he puts up a bunch of content, and his dad will smoke weed on the way to Starbucks and all kinds of shit. You know what I mean? Fucking guy. Anyway, so I told him, I was like, hey man, like what kind of, like, what is this like what are you telling other white people, dude, that they can just come and do this shit and just run away from cops or whatever?
Right.
He ended up saying that he paid him off. Of course you did. That's why you're not in jail, dick.
Right.
You know what I mean? They know, you know what I mean? But his dad runs Pot Brothers at Law, and their thing is if you get pulled over, shut the fuck up. They have something called Shut the Fuck Up Fridays. And so they just tell people, shut the fuck up.
In general, not in Mexico.
general. If the cop comes up and I'm sorry, sir, I don't want to discuss my day. But none of it's like, fuck you. You know, they even have like, and I think his dad makes great content, and it's sad to see that he's such an entitled shit because his dad does the right thing for people about pot. And I told him, I was like, you think your dad would be okay with you doing that shit here in the United States, driving from the cops, finishing your blunt as they're trying to pull you over?
Right.
No, he'd tell you to respect the rules, pull the fuck over, put out your fucking smoke, and fucking deal with the consequences. You know what I mean? But now you're in another country and you can think you just piss on it because you're fucking white.
Right.
Fuck you, man. So I have a bone to pick with Jake Cures.
Yeah.
His weed's shit anyway, too.
Fuck
Nobody
you,
buy
Jake
that.
Cures.
Yeah.
Don't come to my fucking country. To my country.
My country.
And smoke some weed.
Yeah, buy our cheap shitty weed, dude.
Yeah.
And
fucking
tequila.
support the economy, motherfucker.
Yeah, buy blow like everybody else, dude. God damn it. Anyway, Jake Cures, go fuck yourself, dude.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
Did you hear about the Stockton serial killer?
Yeah, bro.
Dude, I heard he's fucking profiling Latinos, bro.
Oh, that's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
You think he's racist or you think he's a self-hating Latino? Because there's some evidence that
he has a
Latino.
Limp, right?
Yeah.
What if he's like an old strawberry picker? And he's like got fired and they're like, dude, you're slow, bro. Everybody else is faster and your leg slows you down.
Right. Or what if he's like one of those like your tío that gets shot in the ass and hits
he got in the car accident, dude.
He's like,
have you heard that joke of the guy that says like the tío, they call him tío salsa because his legs like that? Yeah. Yeah, dude, that's so good. But
maybe it's him.
Maybe it's him. Maybe it's Tío Salsa, bro.
Yeah. He's pissed because he's fucking
he can't dance
viral and
he'll never dance again.
Right.
Yeah, for sure. You ever seen Desperado?
No, I have not.
Come on, Antonio Banderas, bro.
Bro, I don't like him.
Nobody does, dude. But he's good. He's good.
I seen him in Cat and Hat.
Really? Okay.
Well, from Shrek.
I thought you were say like Spy Kids.
No. Oh, Spy Kids. Yeah.
Cat in the Hat. Oh
yeah,
shit.
he's from Shrek, bro.
But yeah, Stockton's serial killer, man.
Yeah, it's so crazy, man. Like, he seems to be targeting people like see, here's another thing. Here's where your choices, it goes back to your choices, right? Because he seems to be killing people that are just chilling in the middle of the night.
Yeah, alone.
Like alone.
First of all, what the fuck are you doing? Choices, dude. Yeah.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Pendejos.
Yeah. It's like me.
Vete con el compa, you know?
Right.
Like, yeah.
It's like me fucking walking in fucking Watts at fucking 2 a.m.
Yeah.
counting $100 bills.
It's
and
okay.
then get robbed and be like,
what the
fuck?
Yeah.
Like, what did I do?
Yeah.
Like, it's just like, bro, you're
in Stockton.
Yeah, you're in
First
Stockton.
Of all,
First
you're
of
a fucking
all.
shipyard of a city.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Nate Diaz, the only good thing that came out of that.
Nate Diaz the best.
Oh, yeah. I'm not even a fan of Nick. Fuck
They
that
just send Nate out to find this fool.
yeah, they should.
Give him a
Choke that
box of
motherfucker
blunts.
out.
Give him
Ah, huevo.
yeah. Find him, you get more. Okay.
Right.
You're like a fucking bloodhound.
Right. Like a fucking case solved, bro.
Yes. Dude, okay, did you see the interview? Not to say that they were smiling, but the main chief of Stockton is a black dude.
Okay.
I couldn't help but notice it seemed like he was smiling throughout the whole interview about the serial killer.
I didn't see
he
that.
had like
shit.
this.
Maybe he's just happy that Stockton's getting some different kind of rap.
We don't have robberies here. We just
Right.
have serial killers. Yeah.
Maybe they'll make a Netflix special, a Netflix series.
Yeah, Dahmer's got some
Yeah,
money.
right?
Yeah.
See,
Did you see how much they're selling glasses for?
No,
That's I think maybe a couple $1,000.
bro, I need some of those.
Yeah.
Bro.
Just go to the gas
aviators
station.
and shit. Like, fuck yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
Dahmer style. That's Halloween.
I think so. Yeah.
Any
Why
plans
not?
for Halloween?
No, not really, bro. I'm really religious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
You don't celebrate the pagan holiday?
no, fuck that shit. Nah, not really. I'm not.
You like Halloween movies?
No, I love Halloween movies. I love Halloween, bro.
Yeah?
I think it's cool. Do you know the reason why we dress up for Halloween?
I have heard some different theories behind it, but enlighten me, brother.
All right. So I heard this. I don't know if it's true. Probably I'm just being bullshitted too. But basically, there was this belief in the pagan people.
Yep.
De que on All Hallows Eve, Halloween, on the 31st, on All Saints Day, which is that on the eve of All Saints Day, which is All Hallows Eve, it was believed that all the evil spirits will come out and play, and just kind of do their thing in the entire world.
Oh, nice.
And there was this belief that if you look like them, they will leave you alone.
Blend.
Right.
You put the zombie blood on you.
Right.
It won't get you. Yeah.
Right. And so it was just, like exactly. I just thought about it. Yeah.
That Walking Dead shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Why don't they do that all the time?
Yeah. Fucking, that was so smart, dude.
Yeah, it's just like they only do it on a certain time.
I mean, bro, how often
like,
would you put zombie blood on?
If it was a solution to
Life or
fucking
death?
all the time.
I'm sure it's
I'll start like
hediondo,
making,
bro.
fuck yeah,
Fucking
making
zombie anus on your face.
Fuck.
Hey, why is the asshole in your mouth? I think it works better that way.
Yeah.
Zombie asshole.
Like a vagina here and a fucking
looking like Ed Gein and
butthole
shit.
here.
Yeah.
I'm just like, I don't get it.
Yeah.
But anyway, it was a way to blend in because it was a belief that if they looked like the evil spirits, they would be left alone.
Okay.
So that's kind of the tradition of
Halloween.
dressing up
Okay.
as something else Halloween.
What'd you dress up as a kid?
It was always a vampire, bro. 'Cause I was poor, bro.
Yeah, they always give me.
I
I was vampire or clown, bro.
I
We had
wasn't
3
ever-
clown suits.
See, yeah,
like
I
a small,
was-
medium, and a large.
Yeah.
I was like 10 years a clown,
Right,
bro. Yeah.
Bro, yo estaba pobre, man. So it was always it was always.
Did your mom ever make you a custom zombie outfit?
No, bro.
Donde te rompió las pinches camisetas que ya no te quedaban.
No, that was just my regular clothes.
It was already had holes in it. No te bañes por unos 3 días y vas a estar listo ya. ¿Cuál baño tú, cabrón?
Yeah, it was just like it was always the vampire, and then I don't know why it was like I had to I have to wear white face, bro. It's like no, you have to be pale. No, it was white. Like I had to
like a
face,
white,
right?
yeah.
And then with lipstick, my mom's lipstick, they'll be like,
Oh, yeah. remember that shit, dude.
Bro,
we had some of the chuntiest fucking costumes, bro.
Bro, those were the days.
Those were the days, dude. Yeah. My favorite was we did a zombie one. They gave me white face. They put black around my eyes, you know. And they just cut up my fucking some of my favorite shirts, bro. Like, vete, eres un pinche zombie. I was like, Saz, okay.
Yeah. Last year, I was trying to be Hulk, but there's like, it's the Shrek. I was like, fuck. So I'm not dressing there anymore.
No,
fuck that. I was trying to be Hulk. I was trying to be Hulk, cabrón. And they're like, hey, it's Shrek. It's like Hulk, güey. It's Shrek.
Mis nalgas, hijos de chingada madre. Fuck, dude. Oh, my God.
Fuck, bro. Yeah.
It's good times. I love Halloween.
Yeah. It's so great, man.
But Halloween movie? Your all-time favorite?
I like the Halloween series.
Okay. They're coming to an end, right?
Yeah, I'm excited for this.
I saw Sigourney Weaver on Jimmy Kimmel sign a contract saying that's it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, which is kind of good.
Fucking AC/DC and Kiss say it's always it or whatever.
That's
Kiss
true.
always comes back.
That's
the
true.
final tour. Yeah.
Right. It's like a fucking what's his name?
Gimmick. Like
the wrestler. What's his fucking name? Fuck.
Ronda Rousey?
No. The guy that goes, woo! What's his name?
Ric Flair.
Ric Flair always retires, comes back. Right?
Yeah, well, you know.
You see that video of him giving head to some girl?
Damn. No.
Like as a
had a boy.
He just like, was like, whoa!
Whatever he's like, woo!
He's like, woo!
That just smells.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, man, it's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Let me show you a video, bro.
Let's.
I'll show you a video. And
I love this, by the way.
Fuck yeah, bro.
So good.
And I thought I've downloaded all parts, but I guess I didn't. But basically here,
LimeWire fucking lagged out on you.
Right? Yeah. Fuck that. Fucking
Napster shut down.
Remember in fucking LimeWire used to give you
sick ass viruses, but yeah, you got the song though,
and shit.
You got the song.
Yeah, right. That's true.
Yeah, the whole discography.
Fuck, where is it, bro? Fuck, I had it here. Let me see. Okay, here we go. Fuck, this is part 2. So we're missing part 1, and I think there's a part 3. But anyway, so here's the premise. So there's this fucking asshole.
This is good already.
Who's filming? Oh, here's part 1 too. What the fuck? Okay, so let's. You have an issue? Issue for your tissue? All right, check it out, bro.
For the tissue.
Check it out. So this is part 1. Check it out.
I'm asking, why are you taking pictures? Because I can, right? No, you can't. Why can't I?
So no, you can't.
Apparently, you can dab in Lowe's and nobody cares.
Right.
I saw that. But so we can get a little premise here. Lowe's guy's mad
because he's filming.
Right,
or taking pictures. Right. You are not allowed to take pictures inside private property. That is the truth. Okay, so if the manager,
that law.
If the manager says, I mean,
so like all those guys that do like the skits where they fuck with people in the store,
they usually ask for NDAs. Permission. There's permission.
Okay.
Right? Usually
after the video, right? Otherwise, they have to blur their face.
Sometimes they don't give a fuck.
Or sometimes
they don't give a fuck. But anyhow, so this guy, just check this out.
Danny from Lowe's,
right,
giving it to him. Oh, hey, look, he has the I speak Spanish.
Oh,
he gets paid extra, homie.
Yeah,
that's why they sent him in.
He got the 10%.
Yeah.
Private property. As soon as you cross the store right here, there's private property. So
yeah, motherfucker.
You have to ask us permission to film anything inside Lowe's.
That is true. Inside of any establishment.
Damn, silent treatment.
Okay.
Right.
So why were you taking a picture of me? I don't have to answer your questions.
What the fuck?
Okay. I'm gonna ask you to leave. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, as soon as you're being asked to leave, it becomes trespassing. By the way, so anytime
after that, you're
asked to leave,
by
of any establishment,
or a representative of that establishment,
right?
Yeah.
It becomes trespassing.
Do you know why was he recording to begin with?
I don't know. There's no context. And here's part 2.
Okay, first of all, TikTok. Get that shit right. If you're gonna post on TikTok, give us some fucking context.
I agree.
Okay?
Well, that's
fucking assholes, dude.
Here's part 2.
Goddamn clickbait.
So motherfucker goes back in.
Oh, I love a fucking habitual line stepper.
This is kind of funny though.
He needs a gimbal.
You hope I what? Have a good night. You know I'm still recording, right? I don't care what you were doing. You know that my camera caught that, right? All right. So,
What?
Caught what?
What did you say?
What?
Have a good night. That you hope I what? Have a good night. We're no longer having this conversation. Say it again.
Say it again, bitch.
We're no longer having this conversation. Do you understand? Okay. I'll
Oh.
Okay. Okay.
The plot thickens.
Fuck, I don't have part 3.
What did he?
So what he said is that I hope you jack off to my picture tonight. That's what he said.
That's what set him off, dude.
So he's like, "Oh, jack off to my picture." So anyhow, part 3. Fuck, I don't have part 3. But basically,
That did not come up with a better fucking comeback than that, bro. Yeah, I hope you fucking rub one out sick to my face, dog. Yeah.
So he goes back in, right, and he's like challenging this guy.
It's now a cockfight.
Right.
Yeah, it's now a cockfight of who's right. I bet you he's white.
Who the
cameraman?
guy? I don't think so. I think he sounds very paisa to me, bro. He sounds very paisa.
Well, he's been washed.
Maybe. But I'm just saying, he comes in there like he fucking owns the place, that he's allowed to do whatever the fuck he wants. This is not a public place. This is a private premises. Like, it's just like, did I say premises? Is that the right word?
Premise. Yeah.
It's a private place. It doesn't matter that anybody gets to go in. Anybody that gets to go in.
Right.
Walmart is not a public place. You are allowed to go into Walmart and fucking
as
purchase.
A patron. Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
If you somehow break any other rules or do something like this shit and start filming like a dumbass, and they ask you to stop, because most of them, let's be real,
like the guy that was dabbing in the Lowe's. Nobody cares.
They don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, if
They don't
somebody
get paid
does,
enough to give a fuck.
Right. But if somebody takes their job serious enough, like this motherfucker, and says, "Hey, you can't film," then you must listen, because it's private property and you need to get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Right. And this whole fucking attitude of this guy, well, I'm not gonna tell you what to do. It's like I can film if I want to. No, you can't, bitch.
Yeah.
No,
I mean,
like,
first of all, I would love to know what the fuck his context was of filming.
Right.
Like, why did he trigger this guy from Lowe's
who speaks Spanish?
Probably gets paid a little extra.
I would say so.
Un poquito más, por favor.
I think Christian would be very proud of him.
Ese mi Christian. But dude, like, it's I just can't. I can't see why people poke the bear sometimes. The decisions you make, dude.
Right.
That guy, the Lowe's guy, could have called the cops. Y te mandan al pinche bote por hacer tan culero.
Yeah, it's trespassing.
En vez de vete a otro pinche Lowe's.
Right.
Alguien que no le vale verga, dude, that you're in there, dude.
Yo, speaking of people taking their job seriously and going back to McDonald's.
Oh,
right.
I want to go back to McDonald's tonight.
Fuck yeah, bro. So
you can lose weight on McDonald's. You know that, right?
Yes, of course I know that.
Just stay under 2,000 calories.
I've done that before, and I'll do it again.
Fuck yeah, Big Macs for life.
Oh, huevo. So I went to McDonald's today, as a matter of fact. Right?
Okay.
I wanted some chicken nuggets. I got myself some chicken nuggets.
Hell yeah.
Right?
Barbecue or sweet and sour?
Barbecue, baby.
That's right.
So
barbecue sauce.
Have you ever been to like one of those McDonald's and there's a sign that says extra sauce is 40 cents or some bullshit like that?
Oh yeah,
right?
I asked for handfuls of ketchup. Dude.
Well, I don't like ketchup. I'm not a ketchup guy, bro.
No, that's for another podcast.
Right, yeah. But anyhow, so I ordered 10 nuggets, right? And I like dipping my nuggets like every single dip, like fucking dunk. Yeah. Motherfucker gave me 2 packets, 2 little.
How many nuggets you get?
10. It was 10 pieces.
It was easy 2. For sauce.
That's right.
Yeah.
So I said kindly, I said, "Sir,
do you have any Grey Poupon?
May I have extra barbecue, please?
May you bless my nuggets with more barbecue?"
That's what I said. I said, "Good sir, may I have some barbecue?"
Thank you. May I have another?
Yeah. So, motherfucker stares at me like I'm out of my mind, and he's like, "You gotta pay 40 cents for it." It's like, bro.
First of all, who's carrying 44 dimes?
Right. No, yeah. I said, if you give them to me for free, do they come out of your paycheck, bro? And he's like, "No." And like, "Do you give a fuck? Are they watching you?" And he's like, "No."
He just enforces the fucking rules.
I said, "Do they count how many fucking how many barbecues?"
We're down 72 barbecue packets.
You must have given 3 free, motherfucker.
You son of a bitch.
You're out. I'm like, "Are they keeping inventory of this?" And he's like, "No." So it doesn't come out of your paycheck. They're not keeping inventory. They're not watching. Your boss is not here. He's probably in the office jacking off, right? Or something.
Yeah. Because that's what they do.
To Danny's picture.
Yeah, to Danny's picture.
And no, nobody's going to shoot. It's like, bro, then just give me the barbecue sauce, dude. Bro. What's the problem?
Yeah.
Motherfucker takes his job too fucking seriously, bro. Just give me the sauce. Let the fatty enjoy his fucking nuggets.
That's right. Yeah,
wow,
it's definitely nug and like half that sauce is gone, and then the other one you scrape the bottom of the fucking. Yeah, I feel you,
bro. I'm just saying, bro. Don't take your job too seriously. It's just like nobody gives a fuck. Your boss is not gonna give you a 10% raise if you speak Spanish and you save on the barbecue sauce, right? He doesn't give a fuck.
I saved 42 barbecue sauces today, boss. So that means I get a 10% raise.
Yeah, and I also talked them out of going to Pancho's Burgers across the street, and they bought 2 Big Macs.
Shout out to Taco Bell because they give you handfuls of sauce, bro.
They don't give a fuck, bro.
They're like, blow your guts out, dog.
You're
gonna need it to lube your asshole with the side of Taco Bell. Yeah.
Just imagine, bro, what kind of blasphemy would be like, oh, we have 2 sauces for you. Fuck that shit,
How do you know I don't like my shit saucy?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, damn.
Right. I'm just saying, bro, no está bien. Y yo pienso que fucking Ronald McDonald tienes que hacer algo.
Cambia algo, güey. Cámbialo, Ronald.
Yeah. Pues that's some bullshit, bro.
Yeah. Shit, dude. So what's up for the next one, dude?
Bro, let's do this, bro. Let's just start to get these.
This is going to be so much fun, dude. This is, for those of you tuning in for the first time, we really appreciate you guys tuning in. This is going to be hopefully we keep everything current, light, lively, and keep everybody informed as best as possible, and maybe make you laugh here and there.
Yeah. And anything we say with a grain of salt. Black Lives Matter.
Everybody matters.
Everybody matters.
We love everybody.
Yeah, except Salvies. Well, everybody except one.
Salvi.
Yeah, one Salvi.
You know who you are.
You know who you are, homie. All right, well, thank you. Muchas gracias por su sintonía. Ahí nos vemos. A huevo, Pochos Pero Locos.
Al rato, vatos.
Al rato. And shout out to Il Sequiel.
Gracias por las rolas.
A huevo, ta chingona. Bye.